Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today we are going to be doing a coaching session with one of my good friends, Io, on Inferno. I am actually in this game and I'm going to help you explain my thought process and how to actually win games where we are completely out of it. As always, hit that subscribe button, share this video with a friend, leave a comment down below, and let's learn lots of good stuff. It's going to be really hard for me not to just sit here and criticize what I'm doing because I was just out of this game as well.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of the half, it was...
Yeah. Which I'm going to upload this, I guess. I'll just let people know real quick. This is a game where me, Jester, and Io are 3 queued together, and we're facing off against this lobby, which is pretty average, except there's one ECL level player. So if you guys don't know, that's like the highest division in North America here. So, you know, a pretty standard lobby, to be honest, and we should be able to roll. We should be able to dominate because we have that advantage of being a 3 queue. So we're really going to see how things fall apart. And specifically Io, spoiler, he did have a really rough game. And he's going to see what he might have been able to do in hindsight to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay, we get blocked. But look at the rotation. And this is why, like, it's kind of frustrating in Pugs, by the way. And why it's so good if in Pugs you do have a contingency plan, which this guy should have been. It's going to draw everybody over here. And then if we can start to do a little bit of fakeage, some noise here and there, it doesn't even matter if we run into the stack because this guy's... I've been this guy before because I've been the rotator. He's going to be drawn between B and A, B and A, B and A. And then people are going to get impatient and you can really strike somebody that overextends like this guy right here. Say, you know, Zero's lurking up.
Right. I think that's one of our main issues we were having. Like the first 5-6 rounds of the game, we were all stacked banana. Right. I even said it. I'm like, I may not be doing anything in this game, but we got to take map control. Yeah,
exactly. And I think a lot of it, again, spoiler, was because like the rounds were so close that it was like stubbornness from both teams, but specifically us, where it was like, we're almost winning. So like, let's keep doing it because we just need one round, which is true, but it also is really dangerous. Right. Okay, cool. Entering in here. You're clearing pit. Guys stuck on site. Yeah, this is frustrating. Yeah.
I probably should have cleared site first, but it's just the path thing. It's hindsight.
Like, this is fine. You're just coming in here and doing this. If you want to be a freaking pro, man, I don't know the exact... I think you jump up. Yeah. Dude, honestly, in the future, if someone starts to become on site, your teammates should kill him here, but they're not. Like, there's 2 guys here. They should kill him. Jump up on this barrel, jump up here, and then jump as fast as you can. Yes, you're going to be exposed to moto, but you will be able to cross here and fight this guy. I've seen my teammates in ECL do that, and I started stealing that play. Specifically, man, this is super, super niche. Say you're in a clutch situation and a bomb is planted here. He smokes bomb or something. You could get up here and actually get to graveyard and start spamming bomb from over here. So
that would have changed the whole mood of the whole game if I was able to get that kill by doing that.
Right. So I will let you know that that is a super, super niche tip I have, but it's a crazy movement play that helps you win so many weird like situations. The fact that you can do this silently too if you wanted. You could jump. Not that you should have. You definitely should have done it fast in this case. Right. But nobody ever thinks that you can get from pit to graveyard. They just think the other way where you can go to graveyard to pit. But yeah, like I found, like, I personally, when I was playing in league matches and stuff too, like found so much success doing that. And I wasn't even the best on my team at doing it. Gabe, my teammate Gabe, was really good at making that play.
Yeah, we played yesterday?
Yes. He's a movement like maniac. He does the craziest plays. I would say you're looking too much behind. Like, this is uncertainty, but you're trying to just understand where people are, what util they might have. The thing is, like, it just sucks, right? It just sucks. But I think just glance at your radar. And then, of course, if you need to check right here once. But when we're walking up here like this, just play off your radar. Because you should have already checked to see if anyone has util, that kind of stuff. It's the smallest thing. But when we're constantly just, like, worried about what's going on behind this stuff, it's going to take us out of the game. Because it's like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing?
I have that bad habit. I even do that pre-round when I'm looking at buys. I don't look at the top for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, this was good. I actually like this play.
I gotten this kill.
I think your crosshair placement is just bad. I like, let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna slow it down.
It absolutely was. It was bad the whole game.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you get stuck. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Like, initially it was fine. You're coming through here. Maybe you could have pre-aimed this instead of pre-aiming out in the open, or, you know, if you think he's in the corner, regardless, the big thing was like when you put your crosshair here, because you heard him. I think your ears heard him here, and you just forgot completely. Like, oh shoot, like he can swing me.
Right.
So that's like a little micro thing, but again, that's way easier to identify than actually to fix.
Right.
But it's good to know that it's happening at least.
And it probably won't happen when I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Able to
100%.
Get these kills.
Oh yeah, these guys were trolling super hard. Yeah. Yeah, in hindsight, what I'm gonna say, like the most obvious thing we could have done here is who has a molly. Oh yeah, okay, so we use it on car, which is fine. Like that's honestly fine, that's standard. It would have been good if one of us, who is, I mean me or Zave, yeah, literally flashed, and also just supported from up here on barrels or something, and we just knew who was doing what. Like this isn't even that good of a hold from these guys.
I did sort of overextend, but
yeah,
I was trying to sort of beat the smoke, then the nade came
right.
in and
yeah, I mean it was a good nade because he heard so much noise banana, and he's like, oh shoot, like they're actually like acting on this.
I don't know how I feel about them blowing open their own smoke to block the push. It's kind of weird.
I don't even think he meant to blow open this. I think he was literally just trying to nade behind it, and it just didn't go far enough. I will say the frustrating thing from a macro of what we're doing is like, again, it's just like shoving it down here, just shoving it down as hard as he can. And if they're gonna sit here and smoke car and dump nades and do this, like all we had to do is just let them do that. Literally let them do that. Chill, and they're screwed now. They're actually screwed. Yeah, same thing here. Oh my god, what the heck are we doing? I think this guy's sitting sandbags every round. That's bad damage from you though. You can do better than this, even if you're a little distracted and stuff. Like even without X-ray, like you see this nade come in, bro. You gotta back up. If you get blocked, you get blocked, right? Like if you
I may have tried to. I don't know.
Well, no, you go forward and do it.
I ran into it.
Yeah. Because like again, if you get blocked, you get blocked. That's not on you one bit. But if you go forward, that's 100% on you.
Yeah. I just gave him the free 60 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we even get a kill, and we know this guy's here. Oh no. Yeah.
It actually didn't kill me. I just missed the kill.
Yeah, he 100% should have killed you. Even if like this guy should fall back. I agree. He should fall back 100%. But
I was not ready for that initial re-swing.
But it is a pug. So, bro, honestly, just reload. Get yourself in the smoke. Or, you know, even... Nah, you should drop down. Yeah, like, you should be reloading back here and then make your play 100%.
I was just trying to force it too much.
Yeah, 100%. And then it's just one of those days our aim's a little rough, too.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Yeah, so very frustrating early. We're definitely just not playing the game right now. Like, I mean, we should have won that round, to be honest. Like, we should have traded this last guy that was here. He shouldn't even be peeking. He should fall back. But, you know, it worked out, so fair play to him.
Yep.
Fair play to him, so. Round 4-0. Gonna flash mid, change things up a little bit. They smoke. And also, like, one thing that we could have been like, and when I'm playing good Inferno is what I'm doing when I'm like kind of this whole day I was playing impatient too. Like, I was just literally playing so impatient. But good Inferno is you're literally just sitting there and 1 smoke. You know, if they're smoking car, 2 smoke. Oh, they recycled mid, 3 smoke, 4 smoke. Like, it becomes so easy because you can kind of understand, like, guys, like, it's 40 seconds left around. They've already used every smoke they have. Any mollies we have, get ready to use them. Get ready to throw your eggs deck. We're not going to be stopped. There's no reason this shouldn't work.
Right.
Another smoke from Arch. So the Arch guy has no smoke now. And in league matches, it can be hard because people might be a little more active and stuff. But now we know for sure that this guy has no smoke. So a good reaction that I need to start doing is I need to be like, hey, bro, drop me your smoke. I sit here and I'm going to smoke off in Arch. I'm going to smoke off here in Arch and in library. I mean, bro, we're literally losing to a guy who is level 9, 10, whatever, that is buying a deagle on a round that they won. It's really frustrating. What? Yeah, like that's stuff that's literally stuff I see in Faceit level 3.
Oh, I actually died to this guy, I think. Because I couldn't get the trade, oddly enough. Yep, right here.
Yeah. Yeah. a little frustrating from your end. Yeah. Sure. I think it kind of like it almost threw off Zave as well, like the way things are going. Yeah, that sucks. Like honestly, you guys should have been this is hard. It's a pug. Like I completely get it. But as he's dying, like you definitely should be peeking here. I don't know if oh, you do. You do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to crouch here too. Oh, you do.
He hit a good. I did. Yeah, and he hit a good shot.
Yeah. That is hard. You even kind of uncrouched and moved. I think like sometimes when we do move a lot and we're having a bad day, it does throw us off a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that should scare us away from having movement in the way we're peaking and doing things because...
Yeah, I'm absolutely not going to change it. It just is what it is. It happens.
Oh, yeah, this is... You can't spam that, by the way. No, so there you go. Hey, there you go. Yeah, the Galil doesn't penetrate enough.
Oh, shit. All right.
There you go.
And here we are, stuck in banana again.
Yeah.
With bomb up the car.
I mean, this round's on me too. Like this is like 100% on me. But obviously, the map control fucking sucks here.
Yeah, and it's crazy that they're not even aggressing A this whole time.
Yeah. Especially up 5-0.
Well,
like
they do have bomb, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're up 5-0. I'm so surprised that this guy hasn't at least tried to get here or something or into Mexi.
It's such a weird hold.
Yeah. This is why sometimes like actually losing bomb can be the worst thing or the best thing for the T's sometimes because the CTs troll it so hard by everybody running to one spot. And then if you can somehow get a few kills, molly them off, cause some chaos, grab bomb, and then one of your teammates that's farther back here, maybe throwing nades, just runs up A and somehow gets the kill, like the round's like over. Now we've won it.
Yeah, I think I called let's wrap CT because we had so much time.
Right.
And they were just saying with bomb.
Yeah.
I don't think we ended up doing that.
Right. And if we're looking at this like objectively, it should have just been a save, unfortunately. If we're not doing anything, if we can't get any kills, maybe we chill in banana and coordinate something together. But yeah, I don't know. It just sucks to say that, but because of the situation you guys were put in, it might have just been a save.
Yeah.
Adjust this pre-aim a little bit. Mm-hmm. Right here, this one. Aim like it's easy, obviously in demo to see it. Yeah, just I'm sure, especially when you're playing good and stuff, like it's a little cleaner. But definitely just adjust that a little lower to the right for the micro. Okay, cool. We get the opening.
This death pissed me off,
dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's actually making me mad too because this guy is just oblivious to the play that's being made here. Honestly, he should be more worried about lane. There's a guy alt mid spamming halls. His teammate just died here. Yeah.
I guess he's alone A, so he's just tucking playing for sound.
I mean, I don't know.
I understand it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but just remember, by the way, remember your purpose here. You're in halls. You've already walked this far. I get that you're going to explode out, but this isn't the point to explode out when you're here.
Right.
You definitely, even if he's not here, like I don't even care if he's here or not. You don't explode out here and just start running in unless you have like 100% info, like literally 100% info. Instead, like definitely like wait till you're here, clear this down here, and boom, now we're going out or something, or boom, now we're running out. Like,
right.
Definitely don't skip those steps, no matter how appealing it becomes.
Right.
Yeah. Because I mean, he was here this time, but like even if he's like Balk or something,
well, he was Balk one round and he killed me.
Right.
You'll see it.
Yep.
But I don't think that. I mean,
and
I got a flash out of apps because there was one site and he was just sitting Balk. I think there was like 4A that round.
Well, you know why I say that for that round specifically too. Your teammate gets a kill. He decides to go boiler again. If we're like kind of reading the round, our ears like reading the radar a little bit. Now there's two guys running up lane and you're the guy halls. You 100% like if you're trying to play it properly. You're the guy that's like baiting them. You're the guy that's like striking after their contact as you slowly make your way out. Because obviously nobody can trade you. Nobody can trade you in halls. Versus if this guy dies, we should be trading from the second dude here.
Right.
So that's just the way I look at it. That's the way we should honestly be playing. Yeah, if I ever play Hobbs again, bro, I'm not losing to Hobbs. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. This is unreal.
This is insane.
No wonder we're getting the opening on him. Holy. Yeah, and
I
then
think
this
this is
round's
gonna get flashed out and
exact same.
there.
Dude, this is so sad. If we lose this round, I'm like, it's sad because like we have the entire B bomb site in hindsight.
Yep. But we hear him sight, and I think 0 flashes over.
We just get, yeah. I mean, we get the trade at least, and then now we have the info. But Jester's got to act here. This is on Jester too. He's got to go in so much faster here.
I think they get the round win, don't they?
Yeah, we get the round win, but it was labored. You gotta just aim at the shadow. Just aim at the shadow for them.
I adjusted that.
Yep, down here.
This game. Actually, the next round I adjusted it.
Sweet. Yeah, it's pretty pretty easy. If we can use some thinking.
It's been like a year since I've thrown that Molotov, actually, because I don't throw it at all.
Yeah.
I'm usually not the one that does. So.
Yep.
But I think you'll see it here.
Oh, awesome. Real time learning. This is the real time thought process we should be having in these games. Actually, you got the one that would land all
kind of a solid Molotov. Holy shit.
No wonder their eco is so strong too. They have a guy that's literally saving half the rounds when they're like, holy dude, ain't no way this is level 10. I actually don't know if he was. He might have been level 9, honestly. No clue. He's level 10.
He was 10. I checked it. But I think he was like 2013 or something.
This is like fine. Yeah, I'm just thinking it's a low risky. I don't blame you. Like this is fine. I'm kind of paranoid that like if a good player does walk through halls and we're chilling here a little bit too long, it's like super weird. Just understand that is like something that could happen to you. Don't get scared off of it. Yeah, yeah, just like a mid-round timing. Sweet, and then you pick it up.
The guy that was playing apps,
right?
Halls,
always back.
Super passive.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so you and I should be working together in some way here. I think we get the kill Arch. No, I don't kill him. Yeah, I make a little gimmick play here. This is a gimmick you can do, by the way. You can learn from what I'm doing a little bit, even though I wasn't playing the greatest either. So, like, this is the easiest gimmick in Pugs. He was probably no, I don't even think he was ready for this. So you throw a molly like you're mollying off Arch. He's like, oh, they're not gonna peek now. He's still a little ready for it, but it always does. It's just
ready for that.
the shock factor of it.
But you mollied in such a way where you could swing behind.
Yes, so. Exactly. 100%. Right. So yeah, he should have been ready, but yeah. I actually learned that when I was playing way back. It was like the core of M80. It was Rex, Swisher, I think, and there's these guys named Bowden Master from Sweden and stuff that played. And it was on Overpass. They would have a molly on Overpass stairs and connector that was a one-way molly where they'd throw it and you think it's molly, but really they're swinging behind it. So there's no lineup with this. It's just like a gimmick play I love doing. The mistake here was we 100%, and this is on me. This is on you guys. 100% once I get this kill and we smoke this, we should have ran up and you use your smoke to smoke off library. At least 2 of us, maybe 3, but at least 2 of us go here. And then if you have an extra guy, he's kind of lurking and waiting to strike in lane.
Right.
That's the way. It's hard to win this round regardless, but we 100% should have done that. And honestly, great on this guy to get the imp. This is insane. Like, great on this guy.
This is a good play.
But yeah, that's definitely the reaction we should have had. The brain cells just weren't firing, I guess. But yeah, get the kill Arch. I react by smoking in Arch. We 100% should have just done that. Okay. Be a little careful if it does go far, because if it goes a little bit further, they could just run through. It's still a really good molly. Just understand that that could be a gap that happens. Where are we at? There we are. And honestly, like what we could have been doing too, that I'm going to be thinking about for future plays is honestly, man, what could have been sick is Do you know a Halls Lurk smoke? I don't remember the lineup exactly.
I used to. It's been quite a while, so I'm sure I can. I mean, I think it's a really easy lineup, if I remember. So it should be a quick Google search.
Honestly, what we could do is like smoke off arch side and brackets control, have a guy, aka you, in halls kind of clearing, getting to this point. Boom, this is all clear. We smoke arch, like I said, flash in. We have lane control. You're up there. You have halls control. We sit here, throw a molly out of pit like this. And then,
I can just bang flashes
yes, and then all we're doing is literally throwing one flash in front of you and then maybe a flash over sight or something. And you're just hardcore scaling out here while people are running up lane and scaling like this. Right. A really simple halls lane split that would work in pugs 100%. This is fine in a pug, but in league matches, be really careful just playing here. You're asking to get halls flash, but in this pug, like it's honestly not really a threat to be 100%. Yeah, and there's so much to clear.
Yeah, and that time I threw the wrong angle.
Well, it sucks, but like you give up every advantage you have here. I know that you want to just react and get out and run.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't expect someone here, but we can see in hindsight, like if you would have just walked out, sure, like you might still die, but at least you're not telling him like, look at his body language as soon as you start running. It's like, he's like, I mean, he's honed in on halls here, honestly. But then a little, oh, our teammates are getting kills. Okay, wait. Oh, they're mid. He was just going to look lane at 0, but then we run out and obviously like, oh, easiest kill of my life now.
Yeah. And 0 wasn't even up. I shouldn't have been even going out anyways.
I don't think it's horrible because you guys are in a 2v3. Making some risky play is like not the worst in my opinion. Because you can't be scared of like of that risk in these pugs. But the run, I think the running in hindsight will obviously really hurt us. And then yeah, if you have the you didn't have the back spawn, you just hesitated so much you never can do this.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those days you're gonna get punished, right? Like you'll get away with it every other day, but that day, nah, you're getting punished.
First kill this round.
Yeah, so unfortunately 0 and 11, but you didn't die one of the rounds. That could have been 0 and 12. So
they could have been. Yes,
honestly, if you were a baller, you should have disconnected and pissed like before pistol round started and just reconnected. So it said 0 and 12.
I don't know. Maybe it would have helped mental.
Yeah, no, I'm trolling. Honestly, with the info, you guys should have pushed way sooner.
We did.
You guys should have pushed sooner because I vividly remember this guy was like 3 bridge, and then I maybe I was muted, maybe not, but I was calming 1 T stairs as well. Just off of that info, you guys 100% should know we have a 2v1 at worst on banana.
I think that's when we started pushing up.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, and I remember I was kind of just chilling here, like calming and not peeking or anything. And I was like, guys, you can swarm this dude on T stairs. You can swarm him or something. I didn't say it like that, but oh, nice kill. Nice adjustment. And this is the worst T-side pistol strat of all time, by the way. Like literally the worst. It reminds me of, sorry, I'm just going to ramble for a second. It reminds me of when I watched Nouns play in Europe for one of their first tournaments when they were a roster. Under Nouns, they played G2. And the Nouns pistol round strat, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not kidding. The Nouns pistol round strat was to sit all in T-spawn here. 3 guys over here and 1 guy over here. And then have 1 dude with a flash somewhere. I think it was right here. And literally wait for G2 to run and take the entire map. And then flash out a spawn right here once G2 is in. It was in it actually, like, they did push down. G2 literally got to the point where they're like, dude, where are these guys? But it's like, it doesn't matter if your strat's good. They have the entire map. So what happened was they got the initial kill, but then there's a dude hiding like in here that gets 2 kills. Then there's a dude hiding like in Mexi just waiting. And like it was just like fear. It was just fear. So
I get bodied here.
Yeah. And Jester's gotta trade that. Like he's gotta trade that. But yeah. Yeah. That was a crazy shot from that guy. He just
it looked a lot worse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I could barely even see him.
Yeah. I think I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, these are more discussions, but like, is it not more beneficial to molly close first?
I thought we were gonna have a close molly.
Okay. I generally think like the first guy should be throwing it just to get it down right away, because if we don't get the first molly down right away, I feel like they're just gonna run through anyways.
Yeah, I get that, but I like being the first one to throw that smoke just so that's down, and then the second guy right behind me throws that molly. But
Gotcha.
obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah. At the end of the day, as long as you have an idea, as long as you have an idea, and obviously everyone needs to be on the same page, it doesn't matter. It can work, and you can always adjust it. But yeah. Also, I gotta self-glaze a little bit. That's what happens when I'm in the demos. So
my eco frags.
Yes, but this is something you 100% can identify, and I've been burnt on this a million times as an opera on gun rounds, so that's how I know. These players, and I knew Frizzy was throwing this, by the way. This is 100% the easiest read ever. If you see this lurk smoke come in, it is going to be a mid pop. Anyone watching this video, but if you're ever playing, it is a mid pop 1000%. So I was trying to block it initially, and I tried to molly behind it. I don't know if it landed. Yeah, it landed.
Your missed block kind of helped.
Yeah, I was actually just trying to block them so that it would give time to rotate, because we only have 2 here. But you see how I'm facing this way, because I know they're gonna pop. Like they're gonna flash through this. So boom, the flash comes in, and then it's like, oh shoot, wait, they actually are going through. And then because of the molly, it made the spacing so bad. So one guy ran through the molly, but then the rest had to wait. Regardless, the point is when that smoke comes in, they're mid popping, and then you can get greedy. Like this is just greedy, but
I mean, you got 3 flashes.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was greedy, but at least there was like a flash or play with it. Not the smartest play at all, but you can. It still set me up, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which in pugs, that's the truth. It doesn't need to be a smart play. It just needs to be an aggressive play, honestly, or a sneaky play, like whatever it is. Okay, molly close, sweet. Another kind of molly close. I mean, they connect. That's fine.
I would think I was trying to get barrels.
Oh, and yeah, this round you guys did perfect. This is 100% on me just being stupid, and then also this guy being even dumber once I die. So we had Dumb and Dumber holding A. But I mean, you guys awesome. Like that's everything we could ask for. The thing is, it's unacceptable when you have 2 guys on A that they just die. That's like the cardinal sin of when you have a 2A setup is when both your A guys die. So like this is an example where the game actually we could have won if I didn't do that and then that guy didn't peek as well. So you guys honestly played this great, honestly. Freaking trolling, bro. And then you guys should have just saved here. Not even saved. You guys should have just gotten into really good exit spots if you could. He's making this a little hard, so it's a little difficult to do it. But I mean, we also still should kill this guy. Wait, what? Bruh, ain't no way. Ain't no way we don't kill him. Okay, whatever.
He's not looking mid. I can understand it.
And then that's how we get. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But yeah, essentially, like it's like, oh, our A players trolled. Like, there's nothing we can do to win this round.
Yeah.
So now, if we can, yeah, like get into boiler and sit here. Maybe honestly hide in one of these cubbies, or sometimes it's too obvious. Just hide in library and get ready to sprint out and kill them or something. Because we don't really want those SMGs next round. Our money's not the greatest, but we're more trying to just take the rifles out of their hand, obviously. Okay, what are you doing after each round, by the way, as a banana player?
What do you mean?
Like, there should be something you are specifically doing after every single round as a B player on Inferno. A little test. He's thonking.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
You're opening up tab and you're clicking cycle stats and you're looking at your UD.
Oh, your util damage.
Yes, because what I want, so in the future, like I mean, even if you're not queued, but you're queued with, say, like with Jester, it's like, Jester, where do you want to nade this round? And when we scrimmed the EU teams, it was insane how robotic, dude. It's robotic. Literally, the nades are being released at the same exact time, and 2 of them are just drone striking logs. Because the point is, they're literally sitting there. Of course, they're trying to get the kill, but they're trying to see, okay, we both did 6 damage with our nade there when it landed in this cubby. That means that they might be in this area, like, or they might be like just getting into banana, or oh, obviously we killed him, so he was there that round. Let's drone strike broom now this round, or drone strike close after the mollies. That is like the ultimate banana play right there. Also, what the heck? Why is it lagging?
Did I get caught because he was playing anti, or their spacing was just terrible?
You're a little jumpy from the beginning here, a little bit. And then your flash is... Look at your flash.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Literally left click. If you can get the right off, I know that it takes a little more time. Just lob it over, like with the middle-ish almost.
I think I did try to do the right-left, but I didn't do it for long enough.
Or we can...
Or I didn't do the right for long enough.
Well, we can workshop this a little bit too. I think maybe if you just bounce it off of this, no matter how it lands, it should, like, I don't know, maybe that's in the server. Obviously, if you can get left and right, that's perfect. If you can also arc it this way, it's good, because you see how it will still blind these guys. So honestly, if you are sandbags, which it's really rough that you're here with no smoke, but it's fine because we do have flashes coming in, I guess. Let's see from this guy's perspective what happened in slow motion.
Oh yeah, they're...
So he's blind, but he actually has really good movement to keep going through here, honestly. And then I don't think Frizzy wasn't blind, yeah, because your flash went...
No, he was playing anti.
Well, your flash went all the way over here, and then his flash went over here. So literally,
I think he swung like 2 seconds after the flash.
Yeah.
Popped.
That's like, I mean, the setup you guys had where it's like this flash is coming in this way is honestly the fight you should be doing when we're corner. I think we just didn't, like, when you got pushed in real quick, when you got pushed into sandbags, it kind of like was like, oh shoot, our whole idea of what we were trying to do in this round is now like a little messed up, right? So I think definitely if you're the guy fighting too, ideally, this is in a perfect world, it's not always going to play out like that. If you are fighting in and flashing like this, if you have a smoke, it would make your life so much easy. But I understand too that maybe the idea is like, look, this guy is taking the fight, so we don't want him to have the smoke because he might just die anyways. And then we're just giving the tease a smoke.
My issue with that corner fight is, at least for me, it just feels so terrible. I get my head blown off every single time.
I hate it too.
There's like 3-4 different angles, like top logs, below next to the wall, wide. Well,
honestly, the best thing is the retake smoke and molly that, and then flash with it like that. That's the, it's so like you're using a lot of util, but it's good for a reason. Also an idea for you, if you have an MP9 and M4, do the sign boost. The MP9 stands over here near the sign, and the M4 gets on his head and he's all the way out here. That's a crazy gimmick you could in a pug, dude. That's not only just good for you. If I died to that in a pug, I am actually sitting there like, dude, no way. Like, I'm sitting there like, these guys are actually trying so hard, and like, and it's good. It's like, I'm gonna have to work my ass off to win this. Yeah, and then again, we're just not on the same page together. One person's peeking, then running away, then the next person's peeking after him.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna take it.
Right.
I got faked out.
Yeah, you got faked out, honestly. And I don't even blame you, because like, again, we swing car and then we don't see anything and then leave, and then you're here like, oh well, there's nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that happened on my team a lot too, on Mirage. So a problem I started creating for my team as the window player Mirage was they'd flash in the mid round, I'd peek, and at first I'd be saying, guys, nothing mid. I saw nothing mid. The problem was they were flash peeking from me and I was calling nothing mid, but he was just sitting behind boxes.
Yep.
Or he was sitting chair.
Right.
And so I'm giving my team false information because it's like, well, I didn't see anything. There's a huge difference between that.
You say could be chair. Or,
right. So
behind boxes.
Yeah, so that was the adjustment, but it was a big thing at the beginning because I was like, dude, well, I mean, I thought it was clear, but there's a huge difference between thinking and actually clearing something.
Right.
But yeah, so definitely the distinction in comms, and I always do this. I accidentally start watching myself. Okay. Yeah, again, you guys got to play out this round, so it's good that you're recognizing that. We need some sort of gimmick though. Yeah, good. You're gonna slide in. What are we doing?
I was trying to see if we'd boost, but we didn't.
I don't think you should boost with these weapons.
I didn't think. I was like, after I set up, I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna play.
If you're gonna boost, yeah, obviously just do the standard one. So he's playing here. What angle are you gonna be playing then? Yeah, this is good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind first. Forget the smoke. Before that smoke comes in, he's here. I wouldn't mind you playing like first, just getting ready to like freaking swing, or Nah, don't go up there. Nah, don't go up there. Because
if I go up there, that's 2 1v1s.
Yeah, you're gonna take first contact, and that defeats the whole point of the setup. So yeah, just maybe first would be good. Or it you could be spawn when he's playing like that. You could be here, and when he takes contact, you swing wide. The only risk is that the setup just gets completely broken the second they smoke. Yeah. Yeah, and then your A players fail. This is just the reality of Inferno sometimes. And the fact that we weren't able to take deep, I mean, we were some rounds. Here's the problem. Some rounds we were able to take deep, but we never really risked like pushing through on a timing or something because we also didn't want to throw the round. We didn't want to throw the game. But at the same time, we never showed these guys that we are going to kill them from behind. Like I remember on T side, I died to a guy walking through banana as soon as it was a 3v4. And the second they started hearing us going up A and doing these things, I was sitting here throwing nades and I'm just getting destroyed by this guy walking through. And that when we play, and a lot of times it'll happen when you feel like you're the better players. I remember we would scrim Team Liquid for like a week or two straight. It was like every other day we'd be scrimming them. And on Inferno, it was always Yakinder doing that. He'd be just sitting down here, just waiting. Oh, dude, I hear 2 guys scaling up mid and 1 guy throwing nades. Well, Yakinder's freaking running through. Easiest kill of his life. Right. Nice shot.
I think my concern is like when I was playing against lower level people, they're just so unaware and they just set T steps all around.
Literally, yep. And that's why it's important for your A players, aka me and whatever, to help you understand, help you visualize like he's here, and he's here. Which is a skill I've lost from not playing as much, but I'm trying to get it back, of that clear communication to help people visualize.
Right.
Which is what you should be doing too, obviously, as a B player. Hey guys, 2 people car and then 1 flash for them. I just heard two car, 1 flasher. Well, okay, now we should be able to close our eyes and understand what's going on around the map a little bit better.
Right.
Okay, it's a B default, right? They're taking car control. Apps is a little weak right now if we do want to prod it, if we need a solution. If we're just better than the team, then let's see.
I think it is, yep. It is.
I mean, the round we throw. Oh, yeah, because
it was a 1v4, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to preface this. This is the worst mindset a player can ever have. This is literally the most garbage mindset ever. And it's horrible. But I was like, I'm so done with this game. Like, I don't even care at this point if we lose, which is so bad. Like, that's literally awful. But let's see. I think you farm these guys.
Yeah, I kind of threw a Jester right there. Some miscommunication and kind of died for it.
Yeah, and what should be happening here too, by the way, which I hope Zave, I hope you watch this, but anyone else, dude, this is the most helpful thing you could ever do for your B player when he's on an island like this. The second you're rotating, your M4 is not out. Your flash is out and you're flashing right here. You are chucking a flash and trying to get it to land back here. If he is here, it's going to help him. If he's here, it's going to help him. If he's here, it's going to help him.
I've actually never thought about that. Just chucking a flash back.
Literally. And you're not asking. You're not rotating and saying, hey, IO, do you need a flash? Because IO's sitting here like, dude, they're about to run at me. They're like, he needs to focus. So you're just literally throwing that, flashing behind you. All right, like, you know, when you're on a team, you just say flashing because they understand what you're doing. But in a pug, it's probably helpful.
Right.
Yeah, that would have helped you so much. But regardless, you're playing very solid. Nice, finding the kills. You don't have util, so you got to rely on the gunfights. And then, yeah, we toss.
I was concerned he could have gone through smoke here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's good. That's good to calm that, because that could have happened. That's a bad flash of me. I need to angle differently. And then I troll. Like, I'm literally throwing here. Just like freaking tossing. But yeah, like I said, don't be a bad teammate. Don't be a bad teammate like me. Anyone watching? It's the common do as I say, don't do as I do. And then here, like, I'm not gonna. I literally can't criticize anything. You're literally the guy like that's playing safe. If you want to just, you should just try to surprise them at this moment and sit out here and crouch on an angle like this, or like if you can just literally play weird, play so weird, like that'll honestly win you.
Stand in the middle of the fountain.
100%. Yeah, even if he's full HP, like at this point your teammates are tossing and doing this. If you're just gonna sit and play standard, you're probably gonna lose as well.
Right. Well, what I could have done is just use that smoking gun to pop
exactly. But yeah, no, that round was not on you one bit. Not like literally. You played so well that round. Which sucks because a lot of the rounds you actually played good, we ended up losing because we either die on A or we just troll.